If somebody has inspired you to do something, anything, it doesn't matter what it is, I'm going to encourage you to do it. Do the thing that is going to challenge you. Welcome to Andrea Beaman Speaks Out. This is where you get access to uncensored, holistic, and alternative healing wisdom to support your body, mind, and spirit, and help you live a happier and more vibrant life while you're living on planet Earth in a perfectly designed human body. And you get it all without any bullcrap or nonsense. Let's dive into today's episode. Hello, everyone. I'm so happy that you're here with me today. We're a little over a month into the new year, and I want to ask you a question. Are you inspired to do anything? Or has anyone inspired you to possibly do something? A few years ago, my cousin John's son, John, so I guess we'll just call him John Jr., decided to get up off the couch and go take a hike. And it wasn't just any hike, it was the Appalachian Mountain Trail. So for those of you that are unfamiliar with the Appalachian Mountain Trail, it's like 2,200 or 2,300 miles. And it spans from Georgia all the way up through Maine, right? So this is a journey. You're on this journey for like 6 months minimum. And you're backpacking the whole way, right? So he went out, he did his 2,200 miles all the way up through Maine and made it. He made this amazing journey. And the thing, there's so many things that are inspirational about this journey. He went by himself and he met people along the way, but this was a testament of his intestinal fortitude and his will and his determination to do something and to challenge himself to go beyond what a normal person would do. Like a normal person or a regular human being that's in the everyday grind, right? We'll go for a day hike, maybe a weekend backpacking trip, but to do 6 months in the wild, wow. So it started a chain reaction. And that chain reaction was that, first of all, he inspired my cousin Tommy to do the hike. John Beaman was in his 20s when he did this hike. Tommy Beaman was 70. 70 years old when he decided that he's going to hike this trail, right? So he didn't do the whole thing, but he did 500 miles. 500 miles backpacking, right? So that is inspirational. It's unbelievable. So it also inspired me and my family, me and my husband. We grabbed 3 nephews and we said, we're going to go on this trail. Now, we only had a short window. We had 5 days that we could pull everybody together at the same time and do this. And we did 49 miles. It was painful on the feet. And it was challenging. And every day you got up and you had to have the will and the determination to keep going forward, because it was easy to say, nah, let's go to the house of pancakes. Let's go to the hotel and grab a night in a bed, right? Where we're not sleeping on rocks and sleeping on the ground, right? It's easy to do that. But we didn't. We stayed on the trail for 5 days. And my cousin Tommy stayed on the trail for 6 weeks. And my cousin John Jr. stayed on the trail for 6 months. So that, to me, is inspirational, right? Like his journey on the trail was not only inspirational for him, like he was inspired and he did it, but there was a ripple effect. He inspired my cousin Tommy at 70 to do it, and they inspired me and my family to do something outside of our comfort zone. So I want to encourage you that if somebody has inspired you to do something, anything, it doesn't matter what it is, somebody has inspired you to do something, or you have that inkling, internal inspiration that came and said, hey, I want to challenge myself, or hey, I want to do this, I'm going to encourage you to do it. Just take the time, whatever it is, 1 day, 2 days, doesn't matter. Do the thing that is going to challenge you. So at the end of our journey, when I went with my nephews and my husband, we came home, and then at the end of the summer, my nephew said to me, he goes, you know what the best thing about this summer was? He said it was that trip on the Appalachian Mountain Trail, right? That being outside of the norm, being outside of the computers and the technology and the everyday stuff. That was the highlight of his entire summer. And at that time, it was the highlight of his life. And John can say, because he now has his own little John, right? So there's Big John, who's my cousin. And then there's John, who did the trail, right? That's his kid. And now John, who did the trail, has his own little kid. So now little tiny John, who knows what he's going to do in the world, right? And I could just envision, sitting around the fire and John telling his kid, hey, I hiked 2,300 or 2,200 miles one year. And the little kid, I'm sure, will be like, there's no way, Dad, you didn't do that. And he'll be like, yeah, I got the pictures to show you that I did this trail. This was my journey. And that little kid may be inspired to do something as well. So human beings, I believe, are unbelievable creatures, and we are capable of far more than we think we can do. And John showed me that he could do that. And Tommy showed me that he could do that. And I showed my nephews that we could do that. So it's like a ripple effect. We're all inspiring each other and journeying with each other and challenging each other and having an amazing life. Now, let's say John wasn't inspired and he decided for 6 months he's going to sit on the couch and watch Netflix. He could have certainly done that. But then it wouldn't have had an impact on my life or Tommy's life or my nephew's life, right? He would have just been another person sitting at home watching Netflix and watching the latest, greatest television show that's coming out to distract us from being in our life. So I'm going to encourage you this year or any time that you're available, do something that you're inspired to do. Do something outside of your comfort zone. Do something that challenges you while you're here in your body, on the planet, having a human experience. And I want to thank my cousin, John, little John, so second cousin, whatever you are to me, I want to thank you for doing what you did, because you inspired me and you inspired Tommy and you inspired other people in the world. Your journey inspired us. So keep up the great work. And to everyone that is doing something outside of their comfort zone and inspiring other human beings to be the best version of themselves or a bigger, better version of themselves, keep up the great work. Human beings are awesome. We are awesome. So give yourself a hug. Lots of kisses. You're awesome. And I love you. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Big thanks and a whole lot of love for tuning in today. All we have in life is time, and I am honored that you spent your time with me. If you are inspired and want to learn more, head on over to www.andreabeaman.com and sign up to receive updates about reclaiming your health and your happiness in the most delicious and easy ways.